Hello everybody, this is Steve Martin. Welcome to Backstage Country. We're at CRS 40 in Nashville, Tennessee at the Renaissance Hotel. This afternoon we're being visited by Jett Williams. Jett is the daughter of Hank Williams, and she's got some projects going on. She's wonderful to talk to. She's got a big heart. And how are you, Jett? You doing okay?
I am doing fantastic.
Good.
I mean,
good.
I tell you what, this has been quite a running day for me, and I know for you.
Yes, ma'am. That's all right, though. You got 51 weeks to get over it.
Okay, I'll
and
remember that.
then you get to come back and do it again.
As long as we get to come back, that's what's important.
That's what counts. That's exactly right. So, what have you been up to lately? I know you got your, you were in a big storm down in Western Tennessee.
This time last
while
year,
back.
where I live was absolutely devastated. We had tornadoes hit down, and 14 people were killed within miles of where I live, and people lost everything.
Yep.
And in fact, even with a year past, I mean, there's still people still trying to build back, and we were very fortunate to be able to put on a benefit concert where we had 30-some artists donate. Everybody donated, from Tanya Tucker to the Oaks, all the way down, Jimmy Brown, everybody. And we were able to raise money to help a lot of the folks and, you know, give a little bit something back.
Yeah, that's what we talked about, I think, the last time we talked.
Well, you know, it's very humbling, you know, but when you lose everything, and unfortunately, you know, for these insurance companies, you think you've got this coverage, and then they come in, and all of a sudden, it's like, well, now I don't know about this, and, you know,
you're in a hurricane, but you didn't have water damage.
Yeah, really, it was yeah, really. And you know, the thing about it is like for a lot of those people, you know, they thought they were covered, they were uninsured or uninsured, and we're not talking about. What the thing about the storm was unbelievable is that when it hit the ground, it stayed on the ground for 51 miles. And so
that's unusual.
it is. I mean, usually you hear they bounce or whatever, and this was just, and everything. I don't care if it was $1 or $1 million, it was gone, and there was loss of life and animals, and it was just unbelievable. But you know, I think the people, you know, joined together, a lot of community, a lot of spirit there, and it's rebuilding. But still, there's things that are gone, keepsakes. I mean, they're still finding. Someone found someone's wedding picture, you know, and so.
Probably even in another state somewhere.
I think it might have been Kentucky, but you know, that's, you know, something that unfortunately Mother Nature, you know, hits us every now and then. You just got to pull together and pull it out.
Maybe it's our way of making you thankful for what you do have.
Well, absolutely. As I said, it's humbling to be there, because our house caught on fire after that, the chimney, and to stand there. I was standing in the front yard and watching the house, and my husband said, well, we got a few minutes, we can go in there and you better go get what you want. And I looked at him and I said, you know, everything, and you know, so just stand there and watch it totally get out of your hands. And, but you know,
I've been there.
Yeah,
I've been there. We had a house fire. I was going to stay home and watch wrestling when I was 11 years old, and my mom and dad were going to eat at my grandmother's, and I sat there, and they were getting ready to pull out, and something said, you better get up and go eat. And I got up and left, and I went with them, and within 30 minutes, the furnace blew up right where I was sitting. I would have been a cinder block, or, you know, cinder, and we lived on basically handouts for probably 6 months. And, you know, everything I had as a kid was gone. My mom's record collections, everything was gone. And I know how that is.
Well,
I know exactly how that is.
Those memories go up, and it's gone, you know.
Yeah, gone forever.
But you know, the thing that's important is we're still here, and
you
said we'll be here next year.
You betcha. You betcha. You're working with some orphans and some orphan age things that.
I'm real proud. I got asked to be the spokesperson for the Orphans Foundation of America, and it's an organization that's privately funded, corporate funded, and government funded, and they give scholarships to kids that have gone out of the foster care system. They call it systeming out. When you get to be 18, then all of a sudden, the way our government and our system's set up in foster care, it's like, okay, now you're on your own. And so there they are, standing there with no support, no anything. And so this organization steps in and helps send you to community college, with full scholarships, financial aid to help you, a mentoring program, support coaches, internships, and they've got like 6,000 kids across the country that are in this program.
And that's probably not even a
well,
close call,
I think this, there was a statistic of 50,000 that are in the foster care system every year that are standing out there on the street, you know. And so, you know, this is, as I said, this program, 91 cents of the dollar goes to the program, and it works, and it's something that that people can get involved with or participate in that can actually change their life and give them a better and brighter future.
Do you have a web address?
All they got to do is type in Orphan Foundations of America,
Okay.
and get in touch with that organization, and maybe the folks that are watching and listening to us know someone that could benefit from the program, or maybe they want to get involved as a mentor, you know, and just be a part of the program, because I mean, you can do a little or you can do a lot.
Well, you know, it just not only takes cash, it takes a human.
Sometimes they say it's easier to write the check than to actually give the service.
It probably is.
You know, and
It
a lot of
probably
times,
is.
and these are kids too that need that human contact. You know, that there's somebody that cares. You know, as opposed to just saying, here's a check, go do whatever. But you know, so I'm real involved in the Orphan Foundation, and the other thing that have spent a lot of this past year working on is a project that the estate, which of my dad consists of Hank Jr. and myself, we've partnered with Time Life to release the unreleased recordings of our dad, Hank Williams. And it's been a labor of love to put together and be, as I said, partner, as opposed to just signing over the project to a company and then they say, well, here's the finished product. To actually be a part of it and actually be able to help, you know, select the way it's going to be put out and the artwork and all of that. And these recordings have been, you know, lost for decades. And it is such an unbelievable amount of material we have. You know, my dad recorded a lot, and a lot was released under MGM and all of that, but with these recordings, it increases his catalog by 50%. So we've got 50% more of Hank Williams than you ever heard. And it's better than his masters.
What a gift.
It's truly a gift. It's a miracle. I mean, to have had something recorded in 1951, a live show on an acetate, and what an acetate is just a big piece of metal that they recorded on, and it was really like for a one-time play. It was put in the box afterwards, and then going to a Dixie dumpster, saved. Then the years pass, then it comes into my possession, and then Hank Jr. and I have to, on the same side for a change, go through the legal system for 9 years to get clear title, so that we could be able to share this wonderful treasure trove of material that our dad did, and it's the best, as I said, when you hear it, it absolutely will take your breath away.
Sounds good.
It's
real good.
It does sound good.
Okay.
It sounds great.
All right, I look forward to hearing it.
Well,
I do. Anything else you want to tell us?
No, I just want to tell people to keep listening to real country music.
That's good. That's good. It's called LexingtonBroadcasting.com's Kickin' Country USA. You can hear Jett. You can hear a lot of other interesting people and great music. So I guess we're going to get off here, Jett, and let you go and do what you need to do. This has been Steve Martin and Jett Williams on Backstage Country. Until next time, everyone, enjoy the music.